Come on. Come on, do you need prayer tonight? You see this little girl right here on the altar? I picked that up out of a ditch one day. Picked her up out of a ditch one day. She was in a ditch of life, but lost everything she had. Still got a needle stuck in her arm. Still, right now it's in her arm. Won't do more damage, pull it out, and we'll leave it in her because the stain was still. Here she was, lost everything she had. And I said, Lord, when you tell me, I'll go. The family tried to help, and you know how it goes. But I said, Lord, you tell me. She was living down there in a place with an old boy. I heard that he was a burning her with a light bulb. Man, I wanted to take that old Chevrolet truck, back in right through that place and get my sister and go. But the Lord said, no. No. She'll go right back. But buddy, there'll come a day, Jesus spoke to my heart. He said, go get her. So I hooked the trailer to an old Chevrolet truck and what she had left. We took and brought her home, buddy. She said, I'm going to go. I believe it's to Georgia and start a new life. We kept going, buddy, kept talking to her, kept her at the house, and just all we did was love on her. Asked her to go to church. And then one weekend, Brother Wayne, here she was. She said, JR, she said, can I go to so-and-so's house? I said, can you trust yourself to go there? She said, I believe I can. Let me tell you, I got to work. And when she left there, I got down and I prayed. And I said, Lord, any kind of drug she puts in her body, make it her sicker than a dog. She went to that place and went to doing drugs and got sicker than a dog. And she knows Buddy was a praying for her. And then went back for her. And then when she come back to the house, she didn't do it no more. Oh, you know what she done? We kept going with her. And it come time for her to take the big Georgia trip. God changed things. Here it comes, all I did. The Lord told me, now she can stay. If she wants to stay. This was her daughter out there. I said, well, who am I to her daughter? He said, ask her. And I said, Sissy, you can stay with us if you want to. You're more than welcome. Well, she stayed. Then we went to an old Baptist tent meeting up the road. There's a man got up and preached that night. I'll never forget that message. He preached on how the church come out of the Lord's side and all that the Lord did for the church. Buddy, I looked over and here's Sissy. Here's Sissy with her head up toward the altar. Kneel down in the old grass and give her life to the Lord during that old Baptist tent meeting. And she's been going for God. Ever since, praise the Lord. But you know, I'm telling you that ain't a life changer. You know what I done? She was going to press Thursday, taking a handful of pills. She'd go down there, and I told her, I said, Sissy, Lord, I do what the Lord said. You don't have to take these pills. Buddy, she got in there. She kept saying the prayers too. The Lord said, she had this book I'd see her read. It was a good book of things she'd done in her past. The Lord told us to tell her to get rid of it. So here she's reading her past. She got rid of that thing. Then she took and stopped taking them old pills. Got in her. You know what she done? What I'm begging you to do tonight, she said, come on, Jesus. Come on. I know you the vessel. I want to join up with you. That's what she done. And then you know what else she did? She'd go to the breast air center. They'd give her 2 more pills because she quit taking them pills. Said you even crazier now than you was. She throw them pills away. She was hooked on the opioids. She was hooked on every pain pill you could find. She was a walking pharmacy, buddy. And she sits here tonight clean. What is it, 13 years? 13 years clean. Off the drugs. Holy Ghost filled. Sanctified. Ready to go home. Ready to God. I'm telling you, God's like, Jesus. Let me tell you how she changed my life. You know what I was going to church. You know what my fix was on drug addicts? And me going to church, let me tell you, we're dealing with some rough church people. Ain't that Jesus, you know? I said, just pour the pills out into the street, let them eat all they want, and let them all die. That was my heart. That was my heart, me going to church. That right there. That right there. You know what? There's hope for the drug addict. Lord knows what about. He knows what we both need. Huh? She calls me her Moses. But all I did was listen to my Moses. It takes, listen, who can you change in your life?
Come on.
You're sitting there tonight lost, and there's somebody out there that you're going to help. God's got them in your plan, but you don't want to join him in your plan. There's somebody you can help tonight. Listen, you don't know what kind of domino effect this does. We'll look at all the bad things that domino effects in families and in lives. But when one gives their life to the Lord and gives it truly, it affects the whole family, buddy. It'll bring people that you never thought to be to the Lord. Why? Because they've seen you. Because they've seen you. My